Okay, that path right there goes to the guest house. And this path over here goes around to the intersection there, which goes to the right to the big house. And now we're coming down here. I'm gonna walk out on the deck here, which I haven't done on this trip, with my buddy Jim. Look at that there, nice. Got another buoy. This is nice. Wow, haven't been here. Very cool. And there's a big piece of, almost like a piece of like aluminum or steel. It's a floating steps that goes on the end of this thing. You got to put it in a barge, I guess, and float it out. And then you attach to the end of this walkway here, the pier. Underneath this thing is all these, down there. All these things that were rebuilt, I think 15 years ago, 20 years ago, I think it cost Frank to redo that. He said around over $100,000 or more. That'd have been $200,000. It was a long time ago he mentioned it to me. There's the bar that's totally clocked off. We can't go across that. There's the house right there. We'll go see at the end here. Look at that beautiful, beautiful sight. Isn't that wonderful? Wow. Jeez, look at that. You think there'd be more, what is it, Saturday? I think there'd be more boats out there doing the recreational boating thing, unless they're actually gone out to the right there or something gone where. Wow, that is really some sight. It's got these big long arches. Huh. When I was here, this was just built. Isn't it funny? It was quite about 100 years ago. There's that big pylon full of big rocks. There's the part right over there. There it is. There's a big pasture they created over there. All the deer always run around there. Right of that boats. It's quite the. You don't realize how big it is until you come on it and walk it. My God. And over there's where the bar comes in, and actually the waves break over it. Yeah, it starts at white water. See that big long white water coming? I suppose the bar's about 2 or 3 or maybe 5 feet beneath there you see the boathouse that should be totally rebuilt and raised and done some cool thing right there. You could put it right there and have it be. You could build something with. That's what you could. Some giant cement thing that went, the water goes right through it, and you could have it go up higher. Anyway, it's always been something that's intrigued me, of someone doing something with it. That really is something. Definitely needs a power washing. And there's the steps that go down. That's some view. Let's go down and take a look on the side. What is that there? Almost looks like a bobbing turtle head, but I don't think so. I said, is that a sea turtle? I thought, no. sits there. I don't think it's moving. It gives the impression it's moving, but it's just sitting there, I think. It's not really going anywhere, but there's one there too. Isn't that something? Wow. Yeah. It's a beautiful place to sit and read if you're into that stuff. There's like a lobster buoys, a lobster traps. Maybe they've been there so long no one's picked them up. I think that's what it is. Maybe the person who had those traps just stopped picking them up and they've just been sitting there forever. Stuff growing on them, and that's the way it is.